post-recording Des here. I'm here to mend the mistake we made, which is that we forgot to mention that these episodes, the Higurashi Log episodes, have spoilers for both Higurashi and Umineko. So, you have been warned.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Higurashi Log on the When We Cry podcast. Today we have Des, Sayame, and Yin-Sid on this podcast.
Hello, I am Des.
Hi, I'm Sayame.
Hello, it is I, Yin-Sid. Hello.
Hello.
Why hello, Yin-Sid?
Hello, uuuu.
Today we'll be talking about episodes 3 and 4 of the Higurashi anime. And I would like to start this podcast off with talking about whether or not this series is for newcomers or not. And I would like to hear everybody's opinion.
Poopy.
Des, why don't you start us off?
Okay, so here on the podcast, we all believe that this new anime should definitely not be watched by newcomers, and that is why we have some contradictory opinions here from Twitter. Okay, so I'm gonna read the tweet that basically everyone agreed with. Okay, there are actually two tweets everybody agreed with. So basically, quote, "It's hard to say with only 3 episodes out, but so far, I think it's a good introduction for newcomers. Yes, it spoils Hanyu and establishes the fragments very early, but personally, I would have preferred the original visual novel to be that way. So mysteries of the OG visual novel are straight up unsolvable without taking supernatural elements into account. Introducing said elements early would have felt fairer to me, and will be fairer for new fans. This is also an opportunity to explore more of Hanyu's character. Hanyu, though I don't think she was unnecessary or useless, she could have had more development for sure. The culprit, the nature of the curse, and the Great Hinamizawa disaster stuff haven't been spoiled yet, and still some people think it's all ruined already. Ryukishi himself wanted this to be newcomer friendly too. He's a better writer now, so I think that if this is his new version of how people, his new vision, of how people should be introduced to Higurashi, then you should at least try to trust him on this one. And then the other one is, I think if you have someone who absolutely refuses to read the visual novel or manga, you can easily recommend it to them. It's much better than the anime already. I initially had the plan to watch it while it's airing and then show it to a friend who doesn't have any idea of Higurashi, but I have reconsidered and decided that I want to watch go alongside my friend every week. One of the When They Cry strengths is that there are so many ways you can experience it. Reading Higurashi or Umineko the first time, reading it, watching it with a friend, they're all unique experiences. So these are the top replies to the tweet I put out. What do you guys think about this?
I like that thought.
They are
I
good
like
points.
that thought. It's an interesting thought process, because again, the show has only been out for 3 episodes at that point of that tweet, but now 4,
I mean,
especially with this 4th episode, there's 4. I have to say no, even with 4. I have other reasonings, but I want to hear what everyone else thinks. Sayame, do you have anything you want to say about this?
Yeah, I mean, first off, I wanted to say, the thing with the Higurashi, the mystery, being unsolvable, in the original VN and stuff. But, I feel like Higurashi isn't supposed to be really a mystery, because, it's really not easy to solve, without...
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to solve Higurashi.
Are you, though? With Umineko, it's, really obvious that Ryukishi wants you to, but with Higurashi, it's not really,
I mean, no, Ryukishi does state on the staff rooms that he'd be happy if people try to solve it, but I don't think you're supposed to think about it, but I don't think he expects you to reach the answer.
Yeah, I think that Higurashi is a mystery that you're supposed to speculate on, but it isn't really meant to be solved.
It's different
for most of it.
Umineko for me,
but...
yeah. With Higurashi, I think he just wants you to get a general idea, get some theories, With Umineko, it's more so like that he really wants you to like get involved with this mystery and like think about it for hours on end and just come to a satisfying conclusion, you know?
Yes. I mean, there are various degrees. For example, the fact that almost all supernatural elements in Higurashi are just the main character's paranoia. I think that's something we can reach on our own, just speculating. But reveals like Takano, for example, there's no hints towards that.
Takano was like very suspicious and kind of like probably like one of the only suspects.
Yeah.
But there's no real clues besides like just acting suspicious.
Yeah, what I mean something like...
There's the whole fucking thing in episode 3 where like she just takes Keiichi like in her car and she literally just says that you buried the body, right?
No, what I meant isn't something like, oh, Takano is suspicious. What I mean is like, yeah, Takano is a major from a group called Tokyo who are part of the Alphabet Project who are trying to fucking create biological weapons. That's the kind of shit I'm telling you. Yeah, we're not gonna get to that.
Okay, but like, do you think you could figure out like the whole Umineko like reason why they would kill everyone, like with the only the first 4 like ones?
Yeah,
I don't mean the one with the love. I mean the one with the next to.
Okay, ask someone who has only completed the question arcs.
Yeah.
Ask them who killed Rika. See if a single person could possibly answer the question that it was a group of characters who have never been mentioned or appeared yet.
I mean, they have, but under a disguise.
Wait, I guess they were in like
with the gardening thing.
At the end of Onakakashi, but still
that
like
technically was Dr. Irie, I think. I wasn't specifically the mountain dogs.
No, but the mountain dogs were the ones who got Keiichi.
Well, like what? It was a group, right?
Wasn't the mountain dogs like also like the ones that were in charge of like the school thing, like the gardening and all that?
Yes.
Yeah.
In Onikashi, the mountain dogs are the guys who try to get Keiichi, but then Keiichi beats them in the head with a bat, and then he wakes up in his house.
No, but also like in episode 4, like in the I'm thinking too much Umineko. And like the last question, like the one where Lena goes like insane, you know. There's like one scene where like they just like notice that the mountain dogs are just like the school's janitors or something. Like they care about the garden and stuff and all that.
Isn't that Sumiharabushi?
I don't know.
And I don't think that's a mountain dog.
That was in episode
but
6.
It wasn't a question arc somewhere from Higurashi. But I still don't think Higurashi is solvable like, with just the question arcs. And I don't think that's the point. Like, it's just, you should get like a general idea of like what happens, you know? Just think about it like in general terms, like not specific. Like,
I just viewed Higurashi as always just like a thriller rather than a mystery.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, you can get the culprit quite easily, but just the how and why is like...
Yeah, you can't just throw wild guesses. You have to explain your theory, you can't just throw wild guesses out there.
Yeah, but like, I think Higurashi is more so about the whodunit and all that. And you can't really get the how and why done it, like at all. With just the question marks.
I definitely think you can't get the why done it in Higurashi.
Yeah.
With Higurashi.
How do you get the why done it in Higurashi?
It's like because you don't understand it until like 8.
Yeah, like with Takano.
Yeah,
exactly. You can't get the why done it.
Yeah, that's what we said. You cannot.
Okay.
So being dumb.
Okay.
Evangelion Higurashi, you cannot get the why done it.
Yeah. Well, like the thing with... Okay, no. You go.
No, yeah, go ahead.
No, you go. No, you go.
I was just saying Yensid was the only one who... I don't know.
I was about to get it.
Yensid, do you have anything to say about these opinions? About like defending that newcomers could enjoy the new Higurashi?
I guess I can kind of agree with him that, like, Hanyu and the fact that it's like Rika's looping, I guess, doesn't really spoil that much because like it's more of a spoiler for like the framing than the actual contents of the story.
Yeah, because that's the Umineko first experience, right? If you come from Umineko, you already know about that stuff, kinda.
But what stuff? Like
The
what?
fact that Rika is going through the loops.
Wait, how would you know? I mean, okay, episode 6, but like, I
Yeah, I
I
don't know how
guess.
Umineko.
You mean the
Because
whole episode
even-
6 thing with Fezain, like with Lambda Delta saying the whole that she was trapped in the logic everything, or what do you mean?
Yeah, that too. Because you're gonna come into Higurashi and you're like, okay, so this is supposed to be a story where there are also loops, and Rika is supposed to be a major character since Bern Castell talks about all of that crazy stuff in Umineko. And you're most likely
did
not
she?
gonna know about Hanyu because everyone knows about Hanyu, even if they don't know about When They Cry. Hanyu and Rika are everywhere, so
It's still like, it's just.
I don't
I
think
just
I knew
feel
about
like-
Hanyu.
Yeah, and also when I first like watched Higurashi, I really didn't know about Rika. I didn't really know about Rika being, like this whole main character thing, and like it was such a good twist for me, honestly, because like they framed it like so well. Rika just barely said anything like
Yeah.
sus like at the beginning.
I
I
have
mean,
a
she was
confession to make.
she was pretty like sus like when she went to Dana and she's like, I will go to the next Dana or something like. But that's like at the end of the question arcs. At that point, they're already gonna go to the next thing, to the answer arcs.
yes. So I guess our general consensus here is if you've read Umineko and haven't experienced Higurashi, then yeah, you can start with this new anime. But if you haven't touched Higurashi or Umineko, then maybe you should try the manga or the visual novel itself. Right?
Wait, did we reach that consensus? I don't.
I guess that's what I got from your opinions. But if I'm
I
wrong,
haven't
then feel
got-
free
Like,
to...
I still haven't.
I don't. I guess like it's spoiling it isn't too big of an issue, but I still do not think that this should be your first version of
Yeah.
Higurashi, even if you've read Umineko.
Like how I create this this version of Higurashi. This is a weird analogy, but like imagine you go to a restaurant and you order a hamburger, and the kitchen staff changes the cheese on that hamburger. You're not going to complain because it's a minor change. But if they serve you a chicken sandwich, that's not a hamburger. That's what this new anime is. It's a chicken sandwich when you ask for a hamburger.
But what if you
don't know what a
end up
hamburger-
preferring the chicken sandwich?
Well, I think that's your thing. Like, but like you're not. But you're not gonna. People are not gonna be like, no, you didn't enjoy a hamburger. You enjoyed a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, what the...
What are we discussing?
Hamburger.
The anime adaptation. This new
Hamburger.
anime for newcomers.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Okay, so what's your favorite McDonald's hamburger?
They all suck on
Yeah.
you.
What? How?
We're not gonna do
you don't
capitalist
like it?
propaganda. That's shut up.
All right, we're gonna move on from hamburgers. We're gonna talk about our thoughts on episode 3 and 4. Just our general thoughts
Okay,
about those two
first,
episodes.
can I start with episode 3? Because that episode was so fucking horrible. Like, actually. Because, like, the thing with the new Higurashi anime is, like, it's supposed to be something new, right? It's not Oni Kakushi Hen, it's Oni Damashi Hen. But the thing is, episode 3 was literally just Oni Kakushi Hen, with just barely anything else. And, like, that's the thing. Like, that kind of content is set out for Oni Kakushi. Like, that's supposed to, like, set all of the things up so that you can like think about it better. But now they made it into a completely new arc, and like that just doesn't fit for me. And it was super boring to me. Like, just
There's
watching
something
Yeah.
very different. There's a major difference between Onikashi and
Which
Onidamashi.
one? Yeah, I know, but-
The fact that the new Usoda thing fucking sucks. Like,
I
Simon,
thought the Usoda was fine in this.
Simon, I definitely agree that this episode.
Like I
that
keep
sucks.
saying, everyone like say they fucking ruined Usoda in this new anime
Usoda.
compared to the original, which was a masterpiece. And I just decided to also watch the original Usoda, and I'm just like, these are both fine.
I mean, I think the OG Soda was better, to be honest.
True. Fuck the new anime.
This new Soda is kinda mid.
I feel like the VN and manga Usoda's like capture the intimacy more.
Yeah,
of the scene.
like the manga one is so like interesting because like the page before like it gets to the Usoda and the Usoda itself are like the only pages that are like colored, which is like pretty interesting to me, and like it just makes it so much more like suspenseful. Like you just see that one colored page and you're just like what's gonna happen now.
Yes. And also on the anime, the still image, like, it was on screen for so long. It would have been fine if it was just...
I didn't really think about that, but yeah, looking over it, it's like, you could have cut a second out of that. It just looks kind of awkward.
Yeah, this anime has like such a problem with shots and like...
And sound effects as well. They try so hard with sound effects.
Yeah, and like, do you remember the fucking in episode 3 where they just show like Keiichi and then like the fucking Oishi from like above, and it's so awkward, like the shot, and it just zooms in slowly and it's so bad.
Well, I feel like the thing about the Usoda scene that I really like the most is the intimacy with Rena, because she's like right fucking next to you, and I feel like neither anime really captures that feeling that well.
One thing I'm really loving about this anime is that, like, there's almost no physical contact between characters in any of the adaptations of Higurashi. And then this new anime is giving them actual life. Like, in real life, you touch people. Come on. You hug people. Like, I've read through the whole visual novel of Higurashi being like, come on, hug him, hug her. What the fuck? Come on, dog. And now they're fucking touching each other like real people do. Like, I don't know. I feel like finally anime has gotten human interaction right.
I mean, like...
But touching people in 2020?
Okay, but like, in episode 4 then I was literally on Keiichi's lap by stabbing her, so there's your contact.
Okay, no. What I mean by physical contact is stuff like on the fourth episode when Keiichi hugs Rena. You know?
Yeah, that was cute. Like on the first episode when he just goes to hug her, that's so cute. Like that was actually a cute scene. But then she just fucking stabs him. I literally said she's gonna fucking stab him, and then she does. That was so funny.
Everyone said that.
Yeah, but I said it first.
She brings out.
But yes, that was a very refreshing scene because in all of the other adaptations of Higurashi, the only scene in which two characters hug each other is at the end of Tsumi Horobushi when Keiichi holds Rena after their fight, and I'm like, is that what it takes for two characters to hold each other? Come on,
they're fucking teenagers. What do you expect? Like, that's so awkward.
Oh, so teenagers don't hug teenagers? Okay, Sam.
I didn't hug people.
Fucking children, what do you expect?
Yeah,
okay.
Didn't you know hugging's illegal in Japan?
Yeah, hugging is like marriage. Like if you hug someone, you have to marry them.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I guess that's a thing in Japan, like their culture and stuff. But still,
oh wait, actually, do they have any differences?
They do supposedly.
Culture about hugging.
No, they're like you can show affection in public, even if it's between friends. It's like an unspoken rule of courtesy. So, but still, like, sometimes it's, like, normal, right? I don't know. I'm just glad this new anime is doing that. And also, if you notice, sometimes animes could cut corners in stuff they don't actually need to animate. Like, for example, two characters are speaking, and they have the same panning scene for the whole conversation. And one thing I've noticed is that at least this Higurashi is trying to make the conversation more dynamic with more camera angles.
But the camera angles fucking suck.
The camera angles.
In the fucking cafe, those camera angles were so horrible. Like...
What? You didn't like that one shot of them just hanging over, just talking to each other, and then occasionally cutting to, like...
Yeah, it's so weird. And it was so long.
randos they cut to were pretty funny looking.
Yeah, it was funny, but it was bad. Like, it was so bad,
was
it was funny.
I was so hanging on my seat, they were gonna cut to Shion. Be like, oh my god.
Remember how Tomitake and Takano both disappeared, and that just didn't really lead to anything?
We completely forgot to mention that.
Do you guys think that they're going to, like, also disappear in the next arc, and that'll be something?
I have no idea.
I don't think you can predict that.
Or
because there's no pattern here.
Or do you think that this is just, like, a red herring of, like, oh, you think something's going on with Tomitake and Takano?
This is a major hint.
It's Rena.
This is a major hint, dog. This is what I've been waiting all week since I remember this little detail. I've been waiting all week to share this with you guys. Do you remember the fucking rules Rika mentions at the start of Matsuri Bayashi? Rule X, Rule Y, and Rule Z.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Could you, like, repeat those?
Rule Y. Tomitake Jiro and Takano Mio are killed on the night of the Watanagashi festival without fail in every scenario.
That is incorrect, because Mio Takano does not die.
Well, we don't know if they're alive or dead. They could still be dead because, like, Takano disappeared in the first arc for no reason.
What did you say, Des?
I said, what the fuck was going on with you? We're kind of having an aneurysm right there.
Yeah, you just said with certainty and, like,
No, that's what I wanted to get to. Because do you remember me on the first episode of the vlog mentioning that this had to be Fedrin's game because only then could the rules be broken? Remember me saying that?
Oh my god, yeah.
Do you see another
Well, we don't know if the rule was broken.
What, Jansid?
Also, those
We
rules...
don't know if the rule is broken because if they're disappeared, we don't know if they're alive or dead.
Okay, no, but the rule has been broken because the only reason why these rules are rules is because all of these three rules happen in every scenario without fail. So just the fact that they don't find Tomitake killed, that's already a big divergence from every other arc, So a rule is being broken here, definitely. And the only one who can change the rule is the game master.
Was the rule broken in Onekakashi when Takano disappeared instead of being found burnt?
That's all the time like that, isn't it? No, wait, wasn't she found in Onekakashi?
And those rules are...
Maybe
that was the one arc where she just disappeared. In, like, every other one, she was found burnt.
Actually, though, maybe Keiichi just, like, didn't know that she got burned. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a point that it's just the only arc where that happened. So, like, was the rule broken there? Because if it isn't broken there, then it isn't broken in this arc either.
Also, like, do you know what still, like, kind of bugs me? Like, the fucking Red Eyes Rika thing. Because, I mean, I guess it's supposed to, like, tie into the whole
that was first episode. We're at fourth episode. Get with the times.
Hey, like, just I have something to say about the rules.
But like with the whole Onidamashi-hen, because like maybe like there's something up with Rika because there's like the whole Red Eyes thing. Maybe it just symbolizes her like being in the meta world, but that would be kind of stupid. Like maybe there's like a Rika conspiracy. I have no idea.
I remember hearing, like, around when the first episode came out that the Red Eyes were something that Hanyu did or something.
Yes, she did, like, when she approached, Takano, like, at the shrine.
Oh, yeah, because I haven't read that console arc. There's a console arc specifically focused on Hanyu.
Okay.
No, I am so glad I read Outbreak and Kamikanshi before this episode. This makes so much fucking sense. Okay, so can I spoil you about Kamikanshi for a bit?
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, then go fucking read Outbreak and then Kamikanshi because,
Right now.
Yes, Simon, you can just deafen yourself.
Yeah, right now.
Leave
in the
call.
Just fucking cut like a fucking whole let's play right into this.
Yeah, we're just gonna steal one the Delta's content real quick. I mean that text speed goes so quickly that we can basically watch
Yeah.
both of the arcs in like 10 minutes right now. You want to
I'm
speedrun?
not gonna do it right now, this.
Of course not. I'm obviously joking.
Maybe after the podcast. Let's watch it after the podcast.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, but going back to the Takano and Tomitake thing, I guess I can fundament the fact that rule is being broken if I can offer you a very solid theory as to what may be going on. Okay, so
Okay.
tell me, why does Tomitake always die?
Because he's killed by because he's injected level
Yes,
5
and why
thingies.
is he injected? By
Because
Takano?
Takano's a fucking yandere.
Because Tomitake doesn't want to cooperate with Takano. So
Yeah.
what if this
Oh.
time? What if
Right.
he decided to
Huh.
simp for Takano this time?
He's simping for Takano?
Let's fucking go.
Hmm.
It's a happy ending for them. That's amazing.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
very interesting though.
Also, what do you guys think about the remodeling of the clinic this episode? Because that wasn't
Yeah, I
there
know.
in the original arc.
Also, what would be the point of Takano and Tomitake injecting Irena or driving her to the point of being
What?
level 5?
What?
If
Why are you saying they injected Rena?
I don't know, because she has level 5, right? Why would she else have level 5?
But you can develop L5 without being injected. I don't think they injected
Okay,
her.
then what the fuck did happen to her? I think it has to do something with the whole thing with the mafia, underground yakuza thingy, where her father is has to pay stuff. But I don't know why then I would then just kill Keiichi to save her father. I just don't get that part.
Yeah, that's so weird. How do those two things correlate? Saving your father and killing
Yeah.
Keiichi, Satoko, and Rika.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's an internal logic there, because the one time that at least not accounting the bonus arcs, the one time we saw Rena with Hinamizawa syndrome, her logic was
Base.
messed up, crazy person logic, but it was still
Yeah.
coherent logic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
whoa.
True.
you feel that a lot in Sumen Hotoboshi. You see her go crazy. You understand that point where she just fell off the rails.
And the thing with the one where she was sane, kind of that arc. I think at that during that arc she had the support of Keiichi and all that, and in this one it doesn't seem to that she has. It seems like she was all alone, which would make her
Oh my
psyche-
god, it's Terai Moashi!
Guys, I think I've just solved this arc. Oh
Say
my
it.
god.
Tell
Oh my
us.
god.
Shut up and just
Okay.
fucking tell us.
Okay, guys.
No, I don't wanna read.
Look.
I'm not a girl.
Why does Takano need Rika dead? Because she needs to present the corpse and tell the others, hey, look, we need to do something about this, or in 48 hours, everything goes to shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Rule 34.
the 48 hours cannot have passed since the incident with Rena and Keiichi, right? So Rika's corpse also has to have been found before the 48-hour period. However, the Great Hinamizawa disaster hasn't happened, which must mean that remodeling we saw was actually the project being cancelled, which could happen if, instead of Tomitake joining Takano, instead Tomitake convinced Takano to abandon the project.
Oh my god!
Oh.
That makes so much sense.
God.
I really like that.
That's actually pretty
Yeah, that
good.
makes perfect sense.
True. But
I
the
was-
one thing I'm
I just thought-
confused at is EDA, because did we even see him in the first arc? Where is he?
No, he
I
was
don't
mentioned.
think so.
Like they said, "Hey, coach is coming."
I mean, he would have he's really well mannered, right? He's not he's not with Takano with the
Yes.
whole. But I don't think that he would just leave Hinamizawa. Wouldn't he stay there? Because they're
I mean, he
leaving
doesn't quite have a
the
choice, right?
Tiger. Wait,
He doesn't
why
quite-
doesn't he have a choice?
because Takano is actually the one in charge. So if Takano disappears, because she couldn't just leave, she had to disappear. So
okay.
she disappears. The
And then they
clinic
lose the
has
backing
no
from
major
Tokyo.
now.
Oh.
The clinic has no major, so the clinic has to be dismantled. So
Oh, I get it.
Oh.
That's smart.
Okay, I thought the only thing about the remodeling was that they would be maybe more fair about the mountain dogs.
Yeah, but that's all. I mean, that's like a way
But
for
yeah, that
both
makes
the
more
things
sense.
to do.
yeah, because supposedly
Is
they
that
had to
just-
destroy the evidence and fill the underground with cement. But how can they do that in broad daylight? They have to, instead of
Wait,
destroying
what?
everything there, they have to transport it.
But cement? Excuse me.
What, Sam?
What do you mean about cement? Like,
Isn't that the word in English? Cement? Like the gray
Yeah, like-
thing?
yeah, I know. What do you mean with that?
Well, there was something in the emergency manual to where if anything was found out or if the emergency manual had to be executed, they had to fill the underground base with cement to hide the evidence and destroy
really?
every other stuff. So, but the Great Hinamizawa disaster hasn't happened, so
Yeah.
everyone's walking on the streets, so they can't just destroy the evidence in broad daylight. So they have to move it somewhere else to destroy it, and that's the remodeling we see.
Oh, okay. That's smart. Thank you.
Okay, I've got to come out. I've just spoken with Ryukishi,
Gotta come out,
and
let's
he
go.
told me these things.
I knew it.
This is coming out.
I had a dream last night where I saw Ryokishi in a Discord server.
Based. Imagine he just joins a Discord server or a pod. Imagine.
What if he's just
Okay, so
Des?
do you know how we now have 2 horse games on our Discord? And supposedly one of them is Red Retic in disguise? Actually, Red Retic has been kicked, and that other horse game is Ryukishi himself.
True.
I still think
Nobody
it's Des.
here, nobody listening is going to get that.
I've just explained
Yeah.
it. Red Retic is trying to copycat horse game. Like,
True.
Red Retic has taken up Horse Game's nickname, Horse Game's profile picture,
the
Horse
alien.
Game's family.
Also, I could be Red Erratic or I could be Horsecam. We'll never know.
Do your best Red Retic impression right now.
Yes.
Hey guys!
Horse Scam and
Oh my
Red
God, what
Erratic
the
are
fuck?
both just Yasu.
It's actually dramatic. Hello.
Yeah, Horse Game and Red
Hey,
Retic are the same
guys.
person.
True, best theory.
We are the
Horse
Shannon
Erratic.
Cannon.
Have they ever been on a pod together?
No. We have not.
Curious.
Since we never stopped saying we were talking about episode 3, can we just talk about the way Oishi looks in this anime?
He looks so
Because, like,
funny.
I made this, like,
He's so
this
chunky.
fucking combination
Because,
image.
like, first of all, why does everyone have the cat face? And second of all, why does Oishi also have the cat face?
Oh my god, this is a Burn Castle
Because he-
reference. Everyone is Burn Castle.
What?
I'm just wondering if it's inevitable that Oishi's just going to look bad in this art style, or
Yeah.
they just stopped caring with Oishi specifically for no reason.
This is the
I
curse.
just-
This is the curse he has to go through for being so horny.
This is the cause for a car with air conditioning.
This is what air conditioning does for you after 50 years.
This is what Yes Hinamizawa does to a motherfucker.
Sassan minasan, konnichiwa ni.
No, Hinamizawa.
That's what that laugh does. His laugh just gave him that face.
True. Why are you so good at that? That's troubling.
Was it good?
Okay, the thing
Yeah.
is, he hasn't retired yet, and when he retires, he'll get Blu-rayed later.
That would be epic.
Can you imagine this guy ballroom dancing? Because that's supposedly his dream.
What
Ballroom
dancing?
dancing.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome. I hope that's an arc.
That's fucking cool, best arc.
The
Oishi
Higurashi
did-
rhythm game. When
And it's
I
just
mean, there's already a
Oishi
fighting
dancing to Hatsune Miku.
That's fucking good.
What would be the best Hatsune Miku song to dance to?
Someone needs to make a fucking mod for that.
Fucking Vivan Polka.
Ivan Boca.
Yeah, that's not...
For your internet folks, it's the Leak Spin song.
I know. I only know that one.
A friend of mine said that Oishi in this new anime, his nose makes him look like a koala, and I can't unsee that.
His nose just looks like it was hit by a frying
hair.
pan. Because that shading just looks like it's hit against something.
Wait, why in the top does he literally just not have a nose? Like the top picture.
It looks like he just constantly has his nose up against an invisible glass plane.
in the middle and the top, it just looks like he doesn't even have a nose at all. Like
the shading on his nose at the top image. Oh my god, that one looks
it's so bad.
awful.
Why are we nose shaming?
Oh, I'm sorry. Des, you want to
Fuck, we're the real body shamers this whole time.
Des, submit your nose pictures right now. We want to make fun of you.
Damn.
I mean, to be fair, my nose looks like a jumping ramp.
We want to make fun of you.
I mean, you have pictures of me. Anyway,
Oh my god.
going back to episode 4, I really liked the episode.
I loved
this
it.
episode
It
was fucking wild.
It was so
Yeah.
fucking
I'm
wild.
not saying it
we
was
were
good.
on the voice chat.
I'm saying
the
it was
moment
interesting.
it was the moment Rena pops up on Keiichi's house, we were like, okay, guys, make your predictions. What the fuck's gonna happen? And like Yansit said, Yansit, remember me of exactly what you said. That phrase was iconic.
I said Keiichi
It is something like
claims to trust Rana now, dies anyway.
That's exactly.
And then Rena comes, they hug each other and are like, oh, that's so fucking cute. For someone who has watched all of Higurashi or read all of Higurashi, that's pretty fucking cute.
Yeah.
And then Rena comes in, she starts preparing dinner, and they're like, oh, that's cute. And I'm like, okay, but Keiichi, what are you doing watching television? Go help Rena, what the fuck? But yeah, it's still a cozy scene, right? And then Rena starts pulling out the knife, pulling out the saw, pulling out...
Yeah, we just saw like
Sam things.
At first,
we just saw one saw and we were like, what the fuck?
at first I
Well,
just thought
yeah,
it was gonna be fucking
Rena's
wrong.
just
It's
really
something-
kinky.
Yeah, that's what I
She got handcuffs.
Yeah. And then Keiichi was heading for the kitchen. I think it was Sayome who said like he's gonna enter the kitchen and Rena's gonna be naked.
Yeah, so Kiki Rena. Guys, write your dojins right now.
No, don't.
Shut the fuck up, you Eincap. Shut the fuck up.
So was the weapons that she brought out, were those the weapons from, like, the Clue card game they were playing?
I would have to look at that.
Were
For
they?
real? That would be so fucking cool.
That was, like, my first thought upon seeing, like, all of those weapons.
Like, that would make it even more seem like a game, you know? Like, between...
Oh my god. Can't wait till the start of next episode where, like, some people get
but
so
still,
confused.
she still attacked Keiichi. It was not like he could have imagined Rena...
I don't know why she brought, like, tape and something with her.
Yeah, why did she brought
Yeah,
so
like,
much stuff?
all of those tools seemed weird, because she just used the knife for all 3 victims.
Wait, is it confirmed though that she killed Erika and Satoko?
It said they were all killed with the same knife.
But I think the knife was found at the scene.
There was a possibility of Culprit X who just took the knife.
Oh yeah, it is. We were wondering, like, were they killed before then and by Rena, or was it someone else?
It's just weird. It's just weirdly phrased. Like it didn't say that Rena was the one that did it. It just said that it was by the same knife.
But still, the thing is that it's still just the same weapon.
Yeah, but someone could have picked it up and like killed them like after. Maybe then I had like a point. Maybe it's Mion. Because
Mion?
didn't Mion also
Shion.
like go to Keiichi like when she gave them the ohage and stuff? Normally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still, how would Mion be the culprit here?
But like normally in like Onikakushi, like Rena and Mion give the Keiichi like the food, right?
I think so, yes.
Yes, so like it's
Or is
weird
that-
that she's not here this time. So maybe. But
No, I
then
think
it's
I
weird
think we're
how.
I think we're getting stuff confused. I think we're confusing that with the Watanageshi scene where they go to Keiichi's house together to give him the...
Is
I
it
don't
Watanabe?
remember the
I
name.
don't know. Okay, then just disregard what I said. But still just Mion being the only one who's like not killed or like hospitalized. It's pretty interesting. Like Mion is just the one who just never gets like her hands dirty. She's like the one who never gets Hinamizawa syndrome. She's the one who doesn't die in this arc. It's
But
just,
that makes sense. Mion
It's-
never whips
yeah.
Mion's just
Hinamizawa.
always been the Luigi wins by doing nothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Just
go
only
goes
reason
on.
people go paranoid is because the parasite is triggered. And the parasite is triggered from being away from the Queen Carrier.
Queen Carrier.
Keiichi goes to the funeral. Rena is away from Hinamizawa for some time.
She?
Shion weaves in Okinomiya. Mion never weaves Hinamizawa. That's why she's never...
I don't think
But-
the virus has a queen carrier. I thought that stuff was made up. I thought it was mostly emotional
What?
distress.
No. Like
No!
Isn't that the reason that like in the one extra Higurashi arc that people go insane after that Rika dies or like they leave the
Yes.
like
No.
like it's just so
There is a
inconsistent
queen
because
carrier.
sometimes it kills everyone and sometimes it doesn't. It's just so weird.
I don't think Ryokishi
What?
knows what happens
It's
after
true.
Rika dies.
It's a cat
No,
box. It's a
okay.
cat box.
No,
It's a
no,
cat
no.
box because
Guys,
everyone dies.
You are the one
This
who
is the
doesn't
truth, shut
understand it. Okay, tell me what you don't understand. I'm gonna explain it to you, Sayumi.
Oh! I got it.
Or Horse
I know how to debunk that theory.
Which
What
is-
theory?
Miyakashi.
What the fuck?
Because Rena does not go crazy in the... Rena survives to 2004 in Miyakashi. And she
That's-
does not go
Because
crazy.
because
Isn't that
she's
in the
And
never.
anime?
Rika dies.
That's because look, it's not just go out of the city and get paranoid. You need to be driven to the point of paranoia. Think about it like this:
Yes.
Is the anime even canon?
people, humans have a natural defense against paranoia, which is reasoning, right? If you're starting to feel paranoid, you can just reason stuff out. Oh, that noise I heard, maybe it was just a bird. You know, we have that natural defense. What being away from the head does is weaken that defense. So if you're driven to the point of paranoia, you're not going to be able to reason it out. And you're going to believe what you're imagining. That's what happens. So the reason Rena survives is because she's able to keep her cool up.
Like, do you mean like after the whole when she takes over the school thing, or when?
Well,
She's
that's because Rena fucking invaded her household, and that's Rena's weak spot.
Yeah, but like you talked about something like with Rena surviving. Like in which arc? Like what happens in that arc? I forgot.
That was the one in which survives is.
Wasn't it an epilogue to an anime arc?
Yeah, it was. Like
But
it was at the
there's-
beginning of
isn't-
Higurashi Kai. Like it's just older Rena, with like Oishi and Akasaka, I think.
Ooh, okay.
Can we even say that the anime is canon?
I don't think so. But it could be. I
Maybe?
mean, if it's supervised by Ryokishi, I guess. I don't know. But like,
Well, I mean, there's still like
I don't know.
somewhat semi-notable
semi.
differences in the anime, like Mion and Shion switching as kids just not fucking being mentioned.
Maybe that's just because the anime is bad, but like, I
Well,
mean, it's
yeah.
not bad. I mean, it's still Higurashi, but like, yeah, that's still dumb that they didn't do that. Like when I first read the manga, I was so confused. Like I was so confused at that point. Like,
Yes.
yes,
So remember how this arc had the same arc name as like a fan-made arc?
like it's some
Did-
fucking weird book.
Has anyone even like bothered to check if there were the same arc.
We're just too lazy for that.
Yeah, no,
I don't think
wanted
there's-
to,
Like, I just
wanted to
saw
look
that
it up.
information and thought, like, it was only a matter of time until someone would check, but no one ever mentioned it.
Like, I mean, I looked it up once, but like the thing is, that book is like I think only in Japanese, and if it's like only text, so it's not a manga or anything. It's literally just a book. Like it's weird. And I couldn't find.
Well, you don't want to read Japanese?
What?
Get cultured. You don't want to read Japanese?
I can't.
We have someone in the server who can read Japanese, so if we were able to find it somewhere.
That would be epic.
I doubt it. I think it's more likely then he just really wanted to call the arc Onidamashi, so he was like, screw this, I'm gonna name this arc
I think-
Onidamashi.
It's just
think
naming the
this-
arcs.
This anime will call the arcs like all kind of corrupted versions, because the first one is Oni Damashi instead of Oni Kakushi, and the next one is Wata Ganashi. It's Wata Ganashi instead of Wata Nagashi.
Damashi. It's Damashi. Is it Gamashi? I'm pretty sure
I
it's
heard
Damashi.
Ganashi, but we can check that later, I guess. So it's just
I mean, I can
Tatari
check that
is
right
gonna
now. I
be-
have
Okay,
the
check
the
it.
episode open here.
let's go.
The Tatari Goroshi is going to be Tatari Damashi.
I'm gonna have this fucking stupid
Yes.
start right now.
Daroshi?
What if this is just like a corrupted version of Higurashi? It's like fucking Dark Bunker or something.
Dark Birkensteel? Yes! So
Every
anime.
adaptation of Higurashi
Are
is
you-
personalized.
Are you implying Burn Castell isn't dark already?
No, like a full black hair and like full black dress. I don't know, like with red
Okay,
eyes.
it is
hyper-realistic
Watadamashi.
blood. Is it what?
It is Watadamashi.
Oh, okay. Then all of them will have Damashi in their name, huh? That's interesting. Corrupted eco theory. Let's go.
I am
Let's
curious
fucking
how
go.
if they're gonna adapt, if they're gonna adapt Himatsubushi. Like Himatsubushi is a weird chapter to adapt because you can't really change a whole lot with it.
Which one is that again? I really don't know the Japanese
Chapter
names, I'm
4.
sorry.
It's the one with young Rika.
Oh, like the baby Dika. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they're
that's true.
just gonna skip that one.
That would
like-
that would be so.
Oh, wait, if we're-
they did that,
They
that would
have
be
no-
so interesting. Like what they would do. Maybe it's older Rika. Maybe it's older Rika instead of younger Rika.
Yes! Yes!
That would be epic.
Okay, I just thought about if these arcs are kind of just corrupted arcs, what if the second arc it's Mion is actually just the killer with no switch?
Yeah. That would
I mean, that would be really cool. Because like we've never get insights to Mion's character
Like,
that
because,
much in the
like,
visual novel.
Right now, it seems like this anime will like make every like thing like literally. Because in the first Onikakushi, you just thought that Dana was like a murderer or something, or like that everyone else was a murderer. And in the second one, at first you thought that Mion was like the murderer and stuff. So maybe they'll take an approach like that. Maybe that would be interesting. I just hope.
Yeah.
Or how much are we betting on Mion being the killer next arc?
I believe in that.
I
That
will
would make-
bet
But
like
it would go
$2
against like
on it.
Mion being like the whole like never being affected by
I feel like that'd be kind of a cheap, like, whoa, pulled a fast one on you kind of twist.
Yeah.
But I'd still be kind of interested in seeing maybe.
Though
if they
I
could
don't
do-
think it's
maybe
gonna-
do
I
that.
think it's possible.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna end the exact same way.
Yeah.
Like how this arc just ended. It's gonna end like Keiichi. Mion's gonna kill both Rena and Keiichi instead of leaving Rena alive.
Wait, what? Was Lena kept alive? Wait. Was Lena ever killed in the second one? I don't remember.
You know when like Rena and Keiichi confront Mion, who's really Shion?
Right.
And
That's
Wait, what if
But she didn't
what if this is an arc where Shion went insane, but to protect Satoko?
that would be. Doesn't she kind of do that with like when she just
No.
takes a chair and like fucking hits it on Keiichi's head?
I mean, doesn't that happen in Miyakashi?
I mean, no. Did she just kill Satoko
No,
in
it's
that
not
one?
Miyakashi. I'm so dumb. It's Minagoroshi, where Shion's like,
Yeah,
yo, we
true.
gotta kill Teppei, and then
Yeah.
Keiichi's like, chill. And then the
That happens in
Maybe like to a bigger scale where she just kills everyone except Satoko. That would be interesting.
that kind of happens in Tsukio Toshi, where like Shion is like, I'm gonna kill Tepe.
Like,
It is.
oh, okay. I don't know.
Okay, so should we talk about the skirmish on this episode with the
The
clock?
what?
She got clocked in the head.
There was so much fucking blood.
Yeah, and like it,
It
was
was so
so
bloody.
like gruesome and like fucking detailed and like it was way too long and he lost way too
Yeah,
much
they-
blood.
Yes.
They went fucking ham. Like, his blood was flying on his paintings.
No, yeah, it was. So
How are they still
fucking-
alive? The plot armor
Like,
on this dude.
like a
This is
pool
so
of
bad.
blood that was twice as large as him.
Literally, he could have been stabbed once in the chest and he would have been dead. But then I just like
Yeah.
kept going like what the fuck?
Okay, like, Takano shooting Satoko in the chest once and she's instantly dead.
Oh yeah.
But fucking 30 stab wounds with
38
blood
stab
flying
wounds.
everywhere. Oh,
Yeah,
good,
but
you're
Rena,
you're awake.
but Rena's dead.
Oishi wake up scene. And like he just fucking smiles at Oishi like nothing happened. Like it's so weird how
Yeah.
he's just like so genuinely unconcerned. That's so weird. Maybe it's Hinamizawa syndrome, but still, it's weird.
What? It's
Oh yeah,
the
what was with
opposite.
him like scratching his neck and
Didn't
screaming?
that imply that he got
Because he
Hinamizawa
remembered.
syndrome? No, didn't he remember before? He already remembered.
Well, like he
before.
didn't actually scratch it, but it heard a scratch noise.
Wait, I thought Cage died at the end. Wasn't that implied? That's what I got.
Wait, what?
Like that he
I didn't
he, like-
get.
that he like.
He just screamed. It's
But didn't he
I
already
think that
remember
was
what
like-
happened? Didn't he tell Oishi that he remembered what happened? Then he would
Yes.
just Then he wouldn't just scream
how.
when he remembered that
How did he
Cage-
die?
Maybe that's exactly
Like
why
him
he was
becoming-
so unconcerned. Like maybe he woke up and he was still just kind of out of like not completely in himself. So he was like, yeah, I remember everything that happened. Oh wait, I remember everything that happened. Like something
Oh,
of that sort,
no.
you
I
know?
don't know. I just think he died at the end. That would make sense to me.
I don't think
Now,
he died.
Because
he has
it's
to have
implied.
died.
Ow.
It's implied that Keiichi had Hinamizawa syndrome during this, like mild suspicion.
Did he just like? Did he just
Everyone.
like press the force quit button in his head and just instantly collapsed?
No, he just like I don't know. Like
Keiichi logged out.
I don't know, but everyone died. If Rika is dead, every Hinamizawa died. That's for sure.
okay, I guess. But what about the thing you said with like Takano and Tomitaka like stopping, like that theory?
Yeah, what of it?
Yeah, but that wouldn't make sense then, would it? Like if they don't enforce that thing anymore,
What?
like the
No,
emergency
how does
manual.
that make sense? Like Tomitake convinced Takano to forget about the plan, so they disappear, and then Tokyo is like, "Oh, we can't quite have a facility without the major now, can we?" So they close the facility, and Rena kills Rika. What's the problem here?
Rena
The only
kills
thing we
Rika.
still don't understand is why Rena killed Rika, Satoko, and Keiichi.
It,
But
Well, we
it's,
don't know
it's
for
only
sure that
implied
Rena killed
Rena did it.
Satoko.
It's not confirmed that Rena did it. Someone else could have done it.
Still, okay, yes, but how does that contradict the theory?
Like,
Okay.
wouldn't there be no emergency manual 34 if like everyone left?
There doesn't need to be an emergency manual 34.
But I mean, sometimes they did from Hinamizawa, sometimes they don't.
Okay. I understand what you're saying now. You're saying like, okay, so if Rika is dead, even if there's no Takano, they're gonna employ the the emergency
No,
manual.
they
Is
are
that
not
what you're
going
saying?
to do that. But and like, with,
Wasn't everyone just fine after arc 2?
yeah, that's like the thing. Like it's so weird. Like sometimes everyone gets like insane and dies, and sometimes they don't. Like I don't know which one this one falls under. So
Wait, they didn't die?
Like, they
what
get, like,
Arakashi?
Hinami's works in stage 5.
Still, but maybe the
Rika
story
dies
just...
in Arc 2, nobody bats an eye. Rika dies in any other arc, everyone loses their goddamn minds.
True.
Okay, no, I remember now. That's because the theory was wrong. The theory said that everyone would go insane after 48 hours, but everyone does go insane, but it's not after 40. If not, it's not, 48 hours. The time span is a little bit longer.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm confused now.
Yeah, I'm really confused.
That's why it's not a theory. I'm pretty sure that's confirmed
This
in
is such a
Matsuri Bayashi.
I don't think
I don't think so either.
because
Really?
Like,
Then it is. I guess it is a theory, but it makes sense because think about it. Everything was right, but the timing was wrong, and instead of 48 hours, it's a bit longer, maybe 72.
But then what about the Ragidana living in the future thing? Like in the anime.
Well,
That's
she was
not
just
canon, I
never
guess.
pressured to the point of reaching L5.
The Queen Carriers.
She was just never stressed out that
But
much
the
over...
Queen Carrier doesn't need to be alive as long as they aren't pushed to paranoia. That's what I'm saying. As long as you live a calm life, the Queen Carrier can be dead.
But in the fucking that one extra arc with the new green-haired main character, I don't know her name, Natsumi or something.
Yes,
Like
Natsumi.
Isn't the thing that they go all insane even though they don't have pressure? Like, isn't that the whole point?
They have pressure. Okay,
What
you haven't.
pressure?
No, you have read the arc.
the manga.
Everyone's giving. It's because everyone is giving shit to Hinamizawa people after the great Hinamizawa disaster. So they feel cornered.
why do
And
you
then
think
the grandma goes batshit insane and starts chanting Oyashiro-sama, 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 and fucking decorates their house with
Okay, we shouldn't spoil too
Oyashirama
much.
stuff.
Psh, don't spoil too much. I'm sorry. Go
Okay.
read that. Watch that. I don't know. It's good.
I'll read it eventually.
Good.
And also, you need to remember, Rena is like the most rational person in the whole series. Like, Rena is able to keep calm when nobody else can. The only reason she goes insane is because they hit her in her weak point, which is her family household.
True.
Everywhere else, she's like the calmest person alive.
Okay,
Like,
that makes sense. But still, it just doesn't feel satisfying to me. I don't know. Like, get dumber. It's just so convoluted.
it makes sense to me.
I
don't know.
I
Like,
I
this is just
personally,
a theory. It can be wrong, right?
True.
I personally think that there is no queen carrier. That's just my theory, that the queen carrier thing was something made up by Takeno's grandfather because of like old stories about Hinamizawa and like, oh, the Furude family is very important and like they always had a girl as the firstborn, which is weird, but like there's only like a 50%
Well, the Queen Carrier
chance.
stuff...
Doesn't Hanyo herself say that? Like, isn't the whole point that, like, Rika is a queen carrier that she can be with Hanyo? Or, like...
Yes, that too. But also, if there isn't a queen carrier, then how can you explain that Rika is the only one from whom they're able to connect spinal fluid and make the treatment from?
I have no idea.
Because she's the queen carrier. What do you mean you have no idea?
The Queen Carrier theory, they thought of it from, like, actual evidence of people leaving and being insane, so there's... So, like, what else would have
Yeah.
caused that?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not
Like,
that's
were
not
all
the
of
only
those just
evidence.
coincidences, or...
That's not the only evidence. He also bases his theory on other parasites that have different behaviors depending on whether they're close to the queen carrier or not. Not queen carrier, just to the queen.
The queen carrier theory is unbased and stupid because it's monarchy.
And also read fucking Outbreak and Kamikanchi, because how do you want me to explain to you this meta shit if you haven't read those arcs?
I don't know.
It's what I'm telling you. Kamikanchi is Umineko in Higurashi. You need to read Kamikanchi.
No. Okay.
Which, by the way, what the fuck is up with Kamikanchi? Like, everywhere else it's called Kamikanchi, but then on the wiki it's called Kamikashimashi?
That's
It's called Kamikaze Machi on the wiki.
Hey, should we start wrapping up because we're at an hour now?
Yeah. Okay, so at the end of the episode, I thought the ghost of Rena, I guess you could call it that, would appear and kill Keiichi just like the ghost of Neon appears in Watanagashi.
What the fuck happened with the ghost of Neon?
Paranoia.
That was just
It's
him
not paranoia.
hallucinating. Yeah.
Well, like, he just... Did he even
He just
die? Or
died. He
was
just
he
died from
fine?
like heart
Yeah.
shock or something.
He scratched his throat.
Yeah,
He
or like
scratched his throat out.
he either scratched himself or he had a heart attack or something. Yeah.
He just died of too much horny because of the hentai Oishi gave him.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
He got jump
Yeah.
scared.
24-hour master session kills Keiichi.
Yeah, he got dehydrated for some. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Okay, we're done. We should just call it.
This is
So if anyone else does anyone else have any more insights?
Anyway, I wanna mention my theory that I came up with immediately after we recorded the last episode, which agonized me for 2 weeks because I really didn't want the anime to explain these things before I was able to share my theory, which is that older Rika. We need to talk about older Rika. So I mentioned the basis of my theory on the last episode, so I'm not gonna reiterate on that, but I'm gonna add to that theory. So we actually, after the episode, managed to identify the emblem on older Rika's shirt as the same one that Shion has on her shirt on the opening. So we know that Rika is for sure going to St. Lucia. Now, why would Rika be going to St. Lucia, right? School that's generally depicted as being a bad environment for anyone to be in. We talked about this on the last episode, right? Okay, so what if the future after the events of the main Higurashi is a grim future and it's not actually a happy ending? And so something would happen, the group would be separated, bad stuff would happen. My theory, which I really hate, and I'm not gonna go in depth in this theory, I'm just gonna say that what if something bad happens between Teppei and Satoko, and then Rika struggles very hard to try and save Satoko, and then she just ends up getting sent to St. Lucia because of her behavior, because she's trying really hard to save Satoko, but then she starts behaving poorly, and then she's just sent to St. Lucia, and then this new anime would be Rika being brought back to try to fix the future, but on the past, you know? And but just the Satoko situation wouldn't be enough. So my theory is that something bad happened to everyone from the club. And that's basically what she's trying to prevent on the past to the future. And this new Higurashi will end with an actual happy ending. Because on the staff room of Matsuri Bayashi, Ryukishi says, yeah, this is a happy ending, but if you think about it, it isn't actually a happy ending for everyone. Takano, for instances, that's not a happy ending for her. So what I think is gonna happen is this new anime is gonna end up with a true happy ending for everyone. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I thought there was something else to discuss, but I don't think there is.
I remember you were saying that part of your basis for this Teppei Satoko theory is that this part of the OP, it looks like Satoko in a suggestive, doing some suggestive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, like, I don't know if that's Satoko or if that's something
Maybe it
But
could
sexual.
It could be
I
Lambda
don't think it's
Delta, I
Takano.
think. Like it looks
Yeah,
like
of course it's
Or
one the
young
Delta with a
Takano.
fucking bow tie, Sayome.
But like maybe if
Well-
she places herself on like the board or something, like as
Oh,
a
yeah,
classmate
what
of
if she
as a
places
classmate of
herself
Rika,
on the game board?
like as a classmate of Rika, because she looks like she has like a school uniform.
Actually, I like that. That seems really cool.
And she starts lesbing on Rika.
Let's fucking
Yeah.
go, yes.
Less
It's
Rika.
been witches, but in
in
Higurashi,
Higurashi.
this is so base. Let's fucking go.
Or this could be like, what if this is a gay scene between Rika and Satoko? Theory
I will
time.
literally eat the fucking anime out of the
fuck, my
window.
internet died.
I can't wait till they introduce a new character in this next arc that none of us have no idea who they are.
It's Dark
We
Recon.
just guess.
Corrupted
No,
Recon.
dude,
Darker.
They
the
just
girl
start
from
adding
the-
bonus
from
arc
the gacha
characters.
game. The girl from the gacha game are gonna be included. They wouldn't bother adding new characters if they weren't gonna be introduced in the
That
new
would be
anime.
so stupid. Not gonna lie.
Thank
you.
you,
Like,
Higurashi
imagine-
May.
Imagine it's just
Yes.
Umineko.
For example, we have Rena's sister supposedly. Like she could also come back from the future and act like Anji, for example. Oh fuck!
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to cut this.
I hate that.
I'm gonna have to cut this.
This fucking whole what's it called? Like the San Lucia thing reminds me of Angel so much as well. Like, just
I don't
it's-
think Angie is gonna be
the
involved.
thing about with the future thing you said, like preventing something, that really reminds me of Angie Death. Like with her going back to like Badala and
Yes.
all that. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we don't have to cut this. I forgot this is full spoilers for Higurashi and Umineko. So yeah,
It's for both.
Yeah.
Full spoilers.
yeah, it's full spoilers. We forgot to mention that at the start, but we did
You can
mention
just
that,
cut that
on
out.
the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
should probably like
I'll
have a
just refer to
title thing at the beginning saying it because I think last episode it was just in the description.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
we did mention it. We did mention it. Once.
Okay.
I started the episode like, "Hey, welcome to the train ride."
Train back.
Okay.
What did you? What did you?
Just do
well,
the
whatever.
Just do,
It's not a train ride. It's after the train took fucking LSD and it just fucking flew.
what?
Yeah, what?
It's not really a train ride because it's like if the train just fucking took some drugs or something and it flew away. Because it's so like what the fuck is happening? Like in the Higurashi.
It's a wild ride.
True. That's what I mean.
You know what this ride is?
What?
This ride is the ride Takano's parents took to the shopping.
You piece of fucking.
Takano's parents are alive,
You're going
baby.
to hell, you piece. I'm literally gonna ban you. You're muted. Goodbye. Okay, this is muted now.
No, okay. Well, I guess
Fucking cool.
I guess we can end the
Okay, I'm gonna
episode
unmute
then.
him. Let's go.
Sayome, I'm taking away your mod privileges.
No, you're not
Should we-
gonna do that.
Go
Should
stand
we
in the
wrap
hall.
up the episode?
No, leave me alone. This is bullying.
Okay, do you want to wrap the episode here,
Yeah.
or do you want to talk about the Higurashi Cafe?
What?
Oh yeah, let's talk about the Higurashi
What the fuck is
cafe.
the Higurashi cafe?
Do you not know about it, Sayome?
About
There's like
what?
a maid cafe in Japan that has a Angel Mort themed menu now.
Real? Like, does it
And
have
like,
the
okay,
uniforms
okay,
as
okay.
well?
Before you go get your horny bumping baseball bat, it's actually pretty fucking original. Like the desserts they have there and the descriptions.
Is it
It's so
ANCAP
well
as
thought.
well? Like, do
What?
they have the fucking maid outfits?
They have it on display.
Do they have it on the, like, servers? You know,
No. But they have
Okay,
it on
good.
display.
This is a really well drawn little chalkboard.
Okay, that's really
thing.
cool though. That's Paul.
Yes. And like the
fucking
descriptions of the desserts are so nice. For example, Rika, the Rika dessert is basically
Time to roll
I think
Rika.
it's soda. I think it's a cup of soda, but then you can add some fruits.
Why the fuck is
Sorry.
there fucking toilet paper thing in the uniform?
Huh?
I like
What
how
the
the
fuck
leg
is there
is
a
twisted.
toilet
Oh no, that's a leg that it looks like it has a paper towel in the leg, but it's probably just like
I'm
a
blind.
hollow leg thing.
Okay.
Also, it seems like they're just playing the OP on a TV or either an episode or just the OP.
That's cool.
It looks like the OPE.
Yes. But yeah, as I was saying, for example, the Rika dessert they have, I think it's a cup of soda, and then you can add some fruits to the soda, and it will give it like a bloody effect, and it will also
What?
make the soda look like the wine she drinks. So it's not just they put thought into this. For example,
I have an idea for like a soda for Elena. Like, it's just
Okay,
called
yeah.
a soda, which you can customize a lot. And it's called You Soda. Like, You Soda.
Oh, no! That's really well thought.
God damn it.
Let's go.
And yeah, they have like a plate of pasta, but then it's arranged in a way that it looks like someone's guts
Oh my
on
god,
the
what the
plate.
fuck?
That's just pasta.
Imagine it look like fucking maggots or something. Like,
Yeah, and they have
Start calling your
the
throat
thing that supposedly Mion gave to Keiichi with the needle inside, and it's like numbered, and one of them has a cracker inside to simulate the.
Oh,
thing.
no, wasn't it like something spicy?
On the visual novel it was spicy, but I think on the cafe
Okay.
it's just a cracker.
It's just a cracker. I'm sorry.
And there was another one other thing that was really interesting. What was it? Well, I don't remember, but it's just
All right,
generally
let's look at
very
these.
interesting.
Let's look at these foods and say which one would you eat?
The guts. I want the guts. I love pasta, bro.
I want the first one that you posted, the Rena one.
I would get the decaf one because the floral things are cute.
Was there like a thing for the full menu? Because
Yeah. I have that saved that on my Twitter. How did I forget?
Cool.
okay, I was just thinking like either these aren't all of the dishes in this Imgur album, or they just don't have a Satoko thing.
They do.
Aw,
It's
poor
like
Satoko.
sour and sweet at the same time.
Oh,
That's so
that's
cute.
awesome.
That's so
Okay, can you
true.
send
That's
that?
funny.
Yeah. And Keiichi has a little ribbon to symbolize the red fire. Like it's well thought. Okay, so this is the image. It doesn't have the translation. But no, I'll just link you to the site. Really.
Oh man, then I
Okay.
can Google Translate it.
Is this the site? I'm not sure if I sent the right link.
You know, you have to put all these images in the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the website.
That's so cool.
And they have a plate that's like the plate of Angel Mort.
That's so cool. Like,
Yeah.
just imagine. That'd be pretty cool to go. Reminds me of like the Kirby Cafe.
I really want to go there.
What is the ABCDE thing?
It's the thing from Watanagashi. The needle.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I was wondering if that was what it was. I like these weird little promotions of just like theme things based on characters, but I'm wondering, has there been or is there going to be Higurashi shampoo?
Why do you want
I mean
Higurashi?
Higurashi perfume.
Why do you want that?
Oh, probably.
Is that a
definitely
thing?
think.
And
That's
I
just something that happens with the anime characters, I think. Like, I remember Persona 5 got, like, perfumes
Why?
for whatever
Why?
fucking reason. So, like, I need to know what Rena smells like.
But you already have.
I will literally. You're so disgusting.
I want to know what it's like to be Keiichi in that scene in Sumer Horoboshi.
They're just teenagers. They would just smell like fucking sweat. What the fuck are you on about? That's so funny.
Yeah, bro. I want to smell like Ren after she brutally murdered 2 people.
It looks like Satoko doesn't have a dish.
I want to smell like Rena after she
I know, I heard that, but like, why?
she spent 3 days inside a car on a dumping site, hiding from everyone.
So
That's what I want to smell like.
Stop being Anka, please.
Hmm?
It just sounded so weird. I'm sorry. That's fucking stop.
It was supposed to sound weird. Do you think I honestly want to smell like
Okay,
that?
I just.
I'm just googling translated, Google translating the menu,
So
and Rena's cake is supposed to be a hatchet cake.
Yes.
And it's not fucking called Lena. It's fucking called Lena.
Lena. Lena. That's my original
Lena.
character.
Oh, I just got
Keiichi
it.
is just
Lena Lugu.
Keiichi's just a normal Coke that you just put whipped cream and a cherry on top, alright.
That
It
just
has a
sounds like
cherry
him.
to symbolize the red flame. Come on.
The
It's
what?
a cherry
And then-
because he's popping the
And then
girl's
Verena
cherries.
has a ribbon,
God.
a blue ribbon, symbolizes the blue flame.
Oh,
that's
the cherry is what Tepe's head looked like after he was done.
True.
You have to drink the juice in less than 1500 seconds.
Rena is peach juice plus milk. Neon is pink grapefruit syrup, X grapefruit juice.
Then Shion's similar.
Blue Caraco syrup? What's Caraco? Caracao?
Probably coconut. I'm gonna say coconut. I think it's a mistranslation of coconut.
No, they just fucking put cocaine in there.
Man, I
And
always
then
want to
Satoko,
feel
I really like Satoko's. Satoko's is like lime juice with
What?
lime. No, not lime.
Oh, lime.
Like,
I understood
what's the fruit
wine.
called? No, it's not lime nor wine. It's fucking watermelon. Is that what you call it? Watermelon juice with lemon sorbet.
Okay. I really would have.
Can we take a moment to look at the warning asterisk sign saying this ribbon cannot be taken home?
Yeah.
But you can take the ribbons on all of the straws, but Satoko's
Satoko's.
no.
Yeah, because you
keep
would
them
abuse
out.
Satoko.
By the way, I just wanted to say, like, I really just wanted, like, it would be funny if the Edika's drink was literally just red wine. Yeah,
Why don't they just sell orange juice with a little bit of burnt castell? That's what I want to try.
true.
Okay, so Satoko actually just doesn't have a meal item.
Sadako doesn't
Yeah.
exist. What are you talking
Sadoko.
about?
But Hanyu gets a dessert of strawberry sauce X milk
I
plus
want to believe.
purple potato ice and chocolate chip and petite cream puff.
Let's go.
What is purple potato ice?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
you have to try it.
I know what it's called. It's like it's it's a weird. It's like a weird thing. It has a distinct taste. I know that.
Apparently potato ice cream is a thing. Well,
Wait, what?
I don't know. I guess I wasn't looking.
Wait, I'm just on the fucking website. I'm looking at the Mion's handmade ohagi, and one of the warnings is literally one of the rice cakes contains a sharp snack, and I was like, did they
See?
literally just fucking put a fucking raisin or something?
I feel like it might just be like it's probably just like Tabasco, but
Yeah.
it'd be really funny if they just put a fucking needle in it.
People would just fucking die, but it would be so worth it.
Man, I can't wait to watch people die in Japan.
Yeah. Also, it's so fucking weird because the ohagi didn't even appear yet, and still they still sell it.
Oh yeah, I guess it never appeared in this arc.
That's
Yeah, so
weird.
people are not gonna get that.
It's only on the next arc. It's not on this arc.
Was
I-
it?
I mean, I guess this is like just more for the original, where it just happens to be coincided with this because like Shion hasn't appeared, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
Shion's-
and Nonikaku. She didn't appear either.
Exactly.
Unless you play the console version, which you can appear at the
my God, please
during
shut
the
up.
Watanagashi festival.
Fuck no.
That's your
'Cause
problem.
she just shows
Simon.
up.
It's your fault
The
you
console
haven't
arcs are so
read
fucking
other arcs.
horrible. Like how it's structured. Like you just select different options, but it doesn't make any sense. Like it's so weird. It doesn't make sense to me at all.
Also,
Yeah, the Switch release is kind of weird.
also, should we start wrapping up? We are at an hour 20.
Yes. So,
All
does
right.
anyone have any parting remarks besides
Damn Higurashi
recommending-
Cafe taken up all the time.
True.
Yeah,
Okay.
that. And also, do read Outbreak and Kamikashimashi or Kamikanshi. I still don't
Go read
know
Rose
which one
Guns
is.
Days.
Yeah,
Don't
let's-
listen to this. Read Rose Guns Days. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and read
Shut
Rose
up.
Guns Days as well. Yeah.
Read everything, okay?
Read everything Yokishi ever made in his life and ever will.
Including Higanbana.
No, don't read Higanbana.
Yeah, okay,
including
except
that.
Higanbana.
Don't read
Except
Higanbana.
Higanbana. Everything else.
No, read
And
that one
also-
first.
and also-
Read it first.
Everyone else I hear from says Higurashi is good, but okay.
No, don't read Higanbana, and don't read the Ray arcs, because those are horny as fuck.
Also, yeah, those are fucking disgusting. Like, holy shit. Like, the Kira arc is so disgusting. It's
Yeah.
such the anchor. Fucking hell.
Alright.
Hey, you're going to alienate the anarcho-capitalist portion of our audience.
Good.
No, we just
Gotta
hit
keep
7
politics
episodes.
out of these.
Good,
Come
out
on,
of
can you
these
just do an
episodes.
outro?
They can fuck
No,
off.
actually, we aren't even at 70 anymore. Someone unsubscribed, no, we're at 69 now.
Nice.
Oh
Was it
yeah, I
Red-
saw. I saw.
No, yeah, Red Ratic unsub, then
Fucking
the
bitch.
joke passed, and he subbed again.
You mean me?
And now we're back at 69 again.
Okay, the person who unsubbed to get back to 69, it was me.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no,
You
we'll
were
leave
the
this
bother
episode
all
off.
along?
We're gonna leave this
Shut the
episode off
fuck
as a
up.
cliffhanger. Thanks for
Yes,
listening,
shut up.
everyone. Bye bye. Stay tuned for whatever comes next on this channel. Bye bye.
Yes. Please like the video if you liked it, because that really helps our motivation. Please sub, because we want to get out of this godforsaken number. Also, please leave a comment, because even though we
I want to
don't
go to 160.
reply to all of the comments, because we sometimes forget about it, we do read all of the comments, and it's
Yeah.
always nice to read them. There's like one of our viewers who listened to us while he's at work, and that was really interesting to read. So yeah, please do leave a comment.
And also, like, if you have any interesting things or theories, maybe we might mention them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that would be really cool.
Yeah,
And say who you don't like. We really want to know.
Yeah,
Okay.
say which member of us you would vote off the ship.
Yeah.
Or just play
Shut
Fuck
up,
Me
don't
or
actually
Kill
do
with
that.
Us.
That's so
We
mean.
Just cut this out. Cut
Yeah.
it all. Call it
Cut
all
it
of
out.
that out.
I'm gonna keep it in.
Shut
No,
up,
cut it
no.
out.
That's I will bore you, shut up.
I have editing privileges.
I will fucking ban you. Watch me.
Watch me. Boom. Watch me. Okay.
He's good.
Also, like, suggest if you want, maybe suggest like pod topics for miscellaneous episodes.
Yeah.
I have a good topic. Why Sayome should stop muting me.
I have
That's
a good topic. Why does just shut the fuck up and give me the honor? Like, this is a
A
creep now.
donut? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Okay, that's
Okay,
the
that's I
end.
actually don't hate you. I guess.